What is the vision and the purpose of your charity that you've built on the back of all of that?
Okay. Yeah. So the charity, basically, through the podcast, we were getting lots of messages day and night from people all over the world. And it was literally breaking my heart that I would be dismissing these people that I know have RSD, that have already been dismissed. You know, they need help. And it was really, really, really hurting me. So I would get up at like 3:00 in the morning and sit for like 5 hours every morning trying to reply to Instagram messages and still not breaking the back of it at all. And then the ADHD adults started a Discord server. I was like, oh, what's this about? Maybe this is a good idea. So we started this like Patreon community with a Discord server, mostly just so that people could speak to each other and that people could be there, but we could speak to people en masse. And it just got really out of hand because it wasn't the plan. But what you've got to understand is when the podcast started, we were literally just explaining what we were learning in real time. I didn't know anything about peer support. I didn't know that I'd created a peer support community, but I had. And through that, witnessing what happened, watching this thing blossom, all of these incredible people, mostly women, coming together and just validating each other and sharing this knowledge of like, you know, I've been dismissed by my GP, you should try this. I've been recommended this HRT, you should try that. Like, honestly, just mucking in together and supporting each other, but really that validation and community. And what I have witnessed, because it's now it was 3 years of morning body doubling last week. So every single day at 7 a.m, not always me, but I did start it. 7 a.m, we'd log in and we body doubling to the day, which means that people get to work on time, get their kids to school on time, or people that are isolated or lonely, they get some comfort in the morning, they're not alone. You know, we always have a Christmas Day Zoom. Like, this whole online community has just been incredible. And so that was sort of building in the background. The tours started, and the two things combined have basically inspired the charity. Because through the live events, what I noticed was that people were saying, oh, you know, I'd love to come, but I don't have anyone to come with. So I started like a welcome party at the door. And I was like, well, you should have somebody to come with because there are all these people in your area. It's really important that you connect together. And people did, and friendships were made, and these little communities were born out of these events. And so I was like, right, we need to tie this together, basically. Like, I have 3.5 years worth of true lived experience from late discovered people on all of these very most talked about topics. So, you know, we've got hormones, relationships, rejection sensitivity, work, all these different topics. I have all of this lived experience from these people and actually know the empowerment that comes from connecting people in their local areas.